So what?
It takes a minute. It's got to connect to some satellites first.
Oh, it connects this. So what model is this one, Mike?
It's called the DJI Phantom 2.
DJI Phantom 2. And you got your camera on there with a Phantom 2 drone. Just got little motors on it. That's awesome. What'd you say this setup cost?
I got 1600 with an extra battery, camera, and a gimbal.
Wow. All right.
You can find just the Quadcopter model on Amazon for 650 or 700. Nothing special on it, no camera.
Right. And there's no LCD or nothing on the thing, on your controller?
Nope.
Is it a 6-channel or something like that, or?
I'm not sure what the channel goes by. It's not a traditional controller. These always go back to center.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fly like a traditional aircraft. It's just forward, back, left, right. And it connects to satellites, and that's what keeps itself stable.
Okay.
And that's how it goes.
That's pretty awesome. You can. It's got like little green flashing lights on it, like LEDs. I see. That's probably pretty neat at nighttime.
Yeah, you can fly it at nighttime. A little better, you can see it.
You can head all over the place with it, out towards Rose Valley Lake there. Will it go out that far?
It'll go about 2,000 feet away.
2,000 feet. Wow, that's really cool. It goes so far away you can barely hear it.
Yeah, you'll lose visual before you lose range.
Right. Wow, it heads right out to the lake. Like, that is just awesome. See, flying helicopters would be difficult because once they get so far out, you wouldn't be able to tell if you're coming or going with it.
This has different flight modes where, if I did lose which way it was facing or whatever, I just flip it to the location and pull back and it brings it straight to me. Or if it does lose a spot, it'll just come back on its own if it loses connection or low battery.
So it knows to come back then.
Yeah.
That's
It'll
awesome.
land itself too, and down nice and slow.
Oh, really? It's just another toy that I need to have now. That stabilizer for your camera on there is pretty nice too. That's really smooth. You have full control of the cam. You coming out here next year?
Yeah, I'll probably be doing this from now on. I think this is his first year doing it.
It's Bob McGuire, right?
Yes.
He's the one hosting it. This is his property out here. Lake Fest, yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That thing goes fast, actually. Wow. Now I know I have to have one. bring mine next year. I'll fly one. What's some of the things you can do with it other than just flying around taking video? Is there anything more that you do with them? The drones?
Someone flew one into a volcano.
Oh, into a volcano. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
They actually did do some good research with it because they got closer than anyone's ever been.
Right, and what would be nice if you had a screen to see what you're viewing from the drone itself. It just sits there still. Doesn't even hardly move. It's real stable. Wow, that's like real far out. You're actually over the lake right now, aren't you? I mean, you could be up there running your camera and you can't even hear it. You should do a good aerial shot of the whole, of this whole like event, you know what I mean?
Simple. It can get pretty complicated.
How long do you think it lasts? Like
the battery will go 20 minutes each.
20 minutes for each battery?
This is the second flight on this battery. Still got a couple. Probably still got 10 minutes left on it.
About 10 minutes left. That's awesome. They're getting a lot more useful anymore. I mean, you can go out and survey land and do all kinds of. They're really helpful. I think emergency services could have something like this too if they wanted to do accident reconstruction or
firemen. It's useful for firemen.
Yeah, for like firemen.
It was just in today's paper. They're approved for use in West Virginia to look for forest fires.
Forest fires, yep, stuff like that. You'd be really good just volunteering for like a fire department and then having something like this, you know. So I wonder how much video you can record, like how long.
How much one of those would cost?
I got 1,600 in this because I have the camera.
Is that a GoPro or is that special?
That's a GoPro, regular GoPro. They start at 650, you know, without anything, just one battery, controller, just the model here.
All right. Well, thanks, Mike.
Yep.
That's cool.